Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Hello, my name is Lauren, and today's video discussion will be talking about the pressure to be perfect. Oh my goodness. So on this channel, we will be helping millennial Black women in their mid to late 20s to 30s discover a life that they love with intention and purpose. And I'm saying they, but I also mean we, because I am a Black woman and I am striving to discover a life I love with intention and purpose and doing the things that I enjoy and love to do. So if that sounds like you and you are interested in this topic, please like this video, thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel. So today's topic, the pressure to be perfect, which is very ironic because I don't know how many takes I have done on this video and I am literally wanting it to be perfect. My first ever video, and I want the lighting to be perfect. I want the background to not have shadows, and I keep stopping and recording. So you know what? This is just going to be the final product, and how it comes out is how it comes out, right? Okay, so the topic, the pressure to be perfect. I got the idea for this video after watching Alicia Renice, the artist, who is on YouTube. She put out a video called Black Women Deserve an Easy Life. I mean, the title alone, yes, we do. Thank you. But she hit on so many great points in that video. I'm actually going to link it below in the description box. So if you would like to take a look at that video, which I do suggest, you can have it right there in my description box. So yeah, she talked about a lot of great things, and something that she hit on that made me think about this idea of being perfect was she mentioned the idea that Black women have to work hard in order to be worthy of praise. Did y'all hear me? Black women have to work hard in order to be worthy of praise. I mean, hello, this is something that I hear, I see, and I know. This idea of working hard. So that made me think of perfection and having to be perfect and what that means. So in this video, I'm going to hit on a couple things. I have my bullet points. Yep, because I want to make sure that I stay on topic and I don't ramble on, which can be hard to do. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the dictionary.com definition of perfect. So they say that perfect is conforming absolutely to the description of an ideal type. So conforming to the ideal type. The example that dictionary.com lists is a perfect gentleman, right? So when you think of perfect, you think of conforming to this ideal type. What is this ideal type? I have no idea. I mean, I think we have some thoughts of what the ideal type might be, but you can drop them in the comment section below and we can have a little dialogue about that. You know what I mean? So, okay, so the definition of perfect, right? And when I think of perfect, I think about how it has been placed, this idea of perfection has been placed upon us from a young age. And I didn't start thinking about that until I started writing out what I wanted to talk about in this video, and being perfect, how it's labeled and how we are subjected to it from when we're babies, literally fresh out the womb, newborn babies. Oh my gosh, the baby's perfect. As soon as the baby's handed to the mom, the baby is perfect. When parents are asked to describe how their child is in terms of how they'll do in daycare. So I used to work at an early education center, and we would ask parents, how their kids are in terms of feeding, in terms of sleeping, the parent would respond, "Oh, such a perfect baby, takes bottles easily, can go down for a nap easily, just perfect. You won't hear a peep, just perfect." So just thinking about how perfect is literally placed on us, you know, as adults, if we're thinking about how we're just using this ideal type to describe who we are and who everybody around us is. So yeah, how it literally starts from us being babies, and it carries on this idea of perfection. It carries on with us as we get older, as we enter school, and just being around peers, being around other adults. That's idea of perfection is used to describe our behaviors, and it influences how we act. For example, let's bring up being little Black girls, right? So little Black girls are told they have to act a certain way or be a certain way. Can't be too loud, right? But you also can't be too quiet. You can't be too loud because that's not appropriate. That's not the perfect way that you should be acting. But you also can't be too quiet because something might be wrong with you. Like, why aren't you socializing with your peers and with others around you? So it's this tug of war and this back and forth of trying to get little girls to fit into this mold of what this perfect person is, right? And as you get older and you grow and become teenagers, adolescents, womanhood, we have these ideals in the back of our mind as to how we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to act and subscribe to what this type is in society. So it's just carrying on with us. You think about, like, it started from such a young age. We keep all of this in the back of our mind, and it's influencing how we are as we get older as people. Just looking at my notes real quick to make sure I'm staying on topic. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys are following with me, like if all of what I'm saying is making sense, but just this being perfect and how, you know, how it follows us and how we become who we are as people, and the decisions that we ultimately make in life. And how this idea of perfectionism becomes who we are, and how is it like affecting who we want to be truly. Like, do we want to be this person, or are we being this person because we're following what society is telling us is like the perfect person, this ideal, conforming to this ideal type of person? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, those are just my thoughts on it, and how I feel about this idea of perfection, and like, what is the solution to not fitting this perfect mold and being this perfect person, right? Like, what do we do? So I came up with 3 solutions, and that is 1, screw what society says, right? Screw what society says, and just do what makes you happy. Society is going to tell you, for the example, not to be too loud, right? And not to be too quiet. Screw that. Like, who says that you can't be too loud? You can't be too quiet? Like, that's what society is telling us is the perfect person. You have to fit into this little box, right? This square. You have to be a square. Literally, like, you have to be a square. And no, that's not fun. Nobody wants to be that person. So screw what society says and do what makes you happy. If you want to be loud with your girlfriends, hello, that's me and my girlfriends all the time. Loud, okay? And not caring what society has to say, not caring who around us is feeling some type of way, because that's just how we are, okay? We're loud. And if you want to be quiet at work and not talk to anybody, you don't have to. Just because everybody else wants to socialize and be friends, you can go to work, do what you gotta do, and get out of there. You do not have to feel obligated to socialize and be loud at work. You can be quiet. You can be in your little bubble doing what you want to do. So my first solution is to screw what society says and do what makes you happy. My second solution is to listen to the inner voice. If you feel that what society is saying makes the perfect person and it's going against what you feel inside, listen to your inner voice, listen to those inner feelings, and go with that. Go with what you want. The third and final solution is to have fun. Perfection leads to burnout. It leads to taking away the joy in things, and you can't have fun when you're trying to be perfect. Like what I was saying at the beginning of this video, I was trying to make this video perfect, making sure I said everything that made sense, and which I hope it does make sense actually, but you get what I'm saying? Like, just trying to be perfect, like, it just takes away the joy in things. Like, having to subscribe to what perfect even is. Like, who made up that definition? I mean, we can kind of guess who made up what perfect is and what we're subscribing to, like this conformity and this ideal type. But screw that. Have fun. Do what you want to do. So yes, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. I hope it made sense. But if you do like this content, I will be doing videos that are similar along the lines, like I said, of helping Black women discover a life that they love with intention and purpose, talking about topics related to these and what's going on in my life. So if you like, please be sure to like this video. It's the thumbs up button right there. Subscribe so you can get my videos, and also hit the notification bell so you can know when I do post videos. But yes, thank you for listening. See you soon. Bye.